have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. To get cranked up for the semifinal collision. Bringing it out, it's Davis. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab by the receiver. We saw that he gets out across the 25-yard line. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. He hands it to the back. Breaks an open space. They get him down with a big play. Moves it to the 45.
Boy, Chris, this back is so talented. Picks up another first down. The Nebraska faithful love to see the ball in his hands, just like they've loved to see the backs over the years. Think about T.O., Tom Osborne, when he had the backs going, Mike Rozier, and Lawrence Phillips, and Amon Green, Roger Craig going way back. More recently, Amir Abdullah, Rex Burkhead. Boy, oh boy, they've had some fun backs to watch.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Quickly. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Moves out of the pocket. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Caught over the middle. It's Mills. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
Great job here as a play caller. You come out in the opening drive, you want to establish a little bit of an aggressive nature, and you hit some big plays here downfield. Great way to start this game.
The Huskers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He's got it near the end zone. But he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. That's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they're able to make the tackle short of the line.
No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Press coverage now from the secondary. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Nebraska, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Dropping back. It's Hawkins. The short hands. It's Brown. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the Mustangs pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. Booker, Nebraska has the lead here. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
Looking to throw yet again. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
The Mustangs will have 1st and 10 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The receiver makes the catch. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Well, it's been all passing all the time on this drive. This guy's 5 for 5, and now they're sitting at 1st and goal.
1st and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. Movement here from the tight end. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Hawkins. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Mustangs! As they get on the board here in this playoff game. And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Mills. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out of the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a 1st down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Hit as he throws it deep. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Nice grab. It's Mills. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So they begin the drive here Ball handed off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. It went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to pass. It's Hawkins. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Singleton. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
And the Mustangs getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Could take it all the way. Past the 20. Touchdown, Huskers. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start his defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And now the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down. And the Huskers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And they'll go right back to him on first down. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime, and they're really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. So the offense gets more momentum, scoring before halftime. Now that kickoff, we'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. And the timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! We finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Cornhuskers will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. SMU offense is back out on the field now. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. The Mustangs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On first down, it's play action. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. And the Mustangs line it up with first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, SMU. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
28, SMU, 14.
Bringing it out, it's Davis. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's sacked to be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
I'll say this defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down. The Cornhuskers will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. He's able to send the punt away. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on return. Mustangs offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Has tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Turns it loose downfield. He's got a receiver wide open here. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. The Mustangs come to the line to run the hurry up. 1st and goal, handoff. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Mustangs. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
SMU, 21.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Davis. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This group was coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? A direct snap. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick catch. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Throws it to the right. He's got a man down the middle. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Second down after the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Jimenez. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
The Huskers look to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Mills. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. They connect for 6.
But if somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Went after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
21.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. And the Mustangs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Off the play fake on first down. Receiver makes the catch. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. To the air. It's Hawkins. Pressure is coming. On the run here. Lets it go. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game about how they worked a lot on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him. The coach has to be pleased with how they performed on that play.
So second down after the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for his back. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skilled guys. But this linebacker steps in front of it and makes a heck of a play.
He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync.
Really love what this defense is doing today. They're doing a nice job of taking away any success on early downs, and then it allows their defensive ends and pass rushers to get after the quarterback when they get him to 3rd and long.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. needs a completion here on 4th down. The pocket breaking down. And the pass ball is incomplete. They tried to squeeze in a deep shot, but time running down in the 3rd quarter. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. The sure hands. It's Mills. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the handoff. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a 1st down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. 1st down now. Gonna run it. It's Jimenez. Spins away from defenders.
I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Leaning on the run game here late. It tests the middle but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Mills. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, I'd love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on 3rd down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskers.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter.
SMU 21.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. The Mustangs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. Lets it go quickly. Down the middle. It's Singleton. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. And the Mustangs starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And the wideout goes in motion. Second down, looking to throw it. Makes a quick grab. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. Just trying to get rid of it. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here.
Touchdown, SMU. This offense is still clicking.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know, who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And they tack on the extra point. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Grinding away on the ground. Has the first down and more. Touchdown, Nebraska. They were not going to catch him that time. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen his speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
SMU 28.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25.